Hey guys, this is the Falcon, and I'm going to be showing you a guide to how to make a profession kit. Now, I'm pretty sure you're wondering what a profession kit is. Profession kit is anything that any of the crafted professions that all the farmed materials that you need to level from 1 to 600. This is your leathers, your cloths, your enchanting materials, your ores and bars, everything you need. This does not include vendor bought mats though. So we're not going to be going over that. We'll just be going over the farm materials. And what we'll be mostly focusing on is enchanting and leatherworking, because that's the one I do the most. As far as blacksmithing and alchemy and inscription, you'll use the same sort of principles for putting together, but those you just have to go and farm nodes, so I won't be really be going over those. But for the purpose of this video, I'll be showing you how to set up your own little business and just giving you the basics, and then I'll go into exactly how, where, and what I do to farm my profession kits for both leatherworking and enchanting. So let's get started. Alright, here we are on my bank tune. We are going to go over the necessities that you need to actually make a profession kit business. The first thing you need to do is make a tune, just a regular old bank tune. Doesn't matter. It'd be cool if it had a interesting name, like not a bank. Yeah, no, I'm not a bank. No, but the purpose of it is to actually make a bank. And what you want to do is start a guild. Go get some guild signatures. You can bribe people with like 25, 50 gold to sign your charter. You don't want to actually give them the gold until you actually get the guild made, because they'll just go join, sign another charter, or go join a guild, and then you just lost out on your gold. So make sure that they stick around until your guild is actually made. And once you get your guild, you want to go ahead and get a couple of tabs. As you can see right now, I got my leatherworking one that I had finished earlier. I'm working on my enchanting one, and got a couple of extra tabs just to throw junk in, keep the extras. But you at least need 2 tabs to make a profession kit. The reason you want to use a guild bank for this is not only just to have a place to store it, but to actually sell it too. The way you're going to sell it is, once you have it completed, you're going to advertise it in trade, 1 to 600 so and so kit, and somebody will want to buy it. You say, okay, well, just get on a tune that can join my guild. When they join the guild, they'll be an initiate, and they'll be able to just see everything that's in the guild bank, so they can look it over. And what you want to refer them to, which you'll also be using, is WoW Professions. This is pretty much the go-to place. It has a complete list of how to level up the fastest with the least amount of materials, making it easy. It'll have a list of all the materials you need. This is what you'll go by. The only thing you're worried about is the farm materials, things like thread, salt, anything that's bought via vendor is at the buyer's expense. Sometimes there'll be recipes, like for enchanting or blacksmithing, they'll have to go to a vendor, and sometimes these are bind on pickup, so you wouldn't be able to get it for them anyways. But everything in their list is something that you don't farm, is something they can go buy. So you just make sure that they know that they'll have to go buy the threads and the dyes and sometimes a recipe. But as far as all the farm stuff, it's all there. And when they're looking at it, you can just tell them to go here and they can look it over and be like, oh, okay, alright, everything's there, everything's in order. And then when they want to buy it, you just go ahead and tell them to trade you the gold. After they trade you the gold, you can promote them. I have mine for the first 2 tabs as members. The members, 999 withdrawals, so once they're promoted, they'll just be able to withdraw everything that's in the tab. And then they can mail it, store it. Generally, I tell people just mail it to the tune that they want to level, to power level their profession, and then they can just get right on it. Now, a couple of things that you should keep a lookout for. A couple of add-ons that I use. One that you probably noticed in my bags is bagging. That's just to make it easier for me to see exactly what's all in my stuff. I can actually look at other tunes, see what's in their bags, and keep a good track. It has a little search at the top where you can search for things. Makes it easier for keeping track of things. Um, Besides that, you'll also want to stay in town near the auction house. You want to keep a good lookout for deals, especially some of the harder things. Like for leatherworking, fell skills are a little hard. You have to get a lot of thick and rugged leather. If you ever find really good deals on them, just go ahead and buy them up. For enchanting, infinite dust, hypnotic dust, things that you can make out of it. Sometimes I use ores and make rings, and the elementium ore is usually really cheap, and I can buy a bunch of it, prospect it, make rings, send it to my enchanter, disenchant them all, and that makes it a lot easier for my enchanting. The add-on I use for my auction is actually Auction Light. A lot of people will swear by Auctioneer. I liked Auctioneer, it just had too much stuff. This is a lot lightweight. If I type something in, it will bring it up. Say historical prices and pretty much give you an information. It has favorites. You can mark things as favorites. So you can just keep tab on all the things that you're normally looking out for that you don't really want to farm too much. Like Fell Bar is always really hard to find. As you can see, it's really expensive. And it'll say historical price, market price. As you can see, Fell Iron Bar is actually a couple of gold over the historic price. So this is just the add-on I like to use, and you can sell things and it'll automatically put it under a bid from ones, making it real easy to sell, just like Auctioneer. Besides that, the only other thing I can think of that you may be interested in is a certain macro I have, the auction cancel macro. Just to show you how that works real fast. Just like put out all my stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell 3 of these. 3, and you can see it just puts it right up under them. And then I go to the auction, and you see all those 3. I'm going to hit my auction cancel button, and the 3 are done. And if you scroll down, it'll actually just do the 3 on your screen, so if you wanted to keep some stuff, if you can just scroll down, it'll actually cancel it. So that's it for that, and the only other add-on I would probably suggest getting, actually 2, actually no 3. NC Improved Merchant, which actually just automatically sells all your gray items when you go to a vendor. And then Zan Automail, it has an open all button, and bam, if I wanted to send something, it automatically puts my guild members' names, my tunes' names, all my friends. Just makes it easier, especially if they got those weird ASCII characters. So this tune, your bank tune, will just be the main basis of your operation for when you go out farming, just to mail all your stuff to and sort it out through this person. So after this, we just get started on farming. So let's get back on Falcon.